Let's make history. The territory which would become Hunts Point was originally settled by the Native Americans known as the Munsee people. Thomas Hunt Sr., an Englishman, came in the 1660s and was the first European to have a settlement there. He's who Hunts Point was named after. After him, it went to George Fox, who was the founder of the Quakers. So then it pretty much became Quaker territory. From out of those same Quakers, you got the Tiffany family, who's the same Tiffany family who are the founders of the Tiffany Company, the jewelry company known as Tiffany's. That's where you get the name Tiffany Street in Hunts Point. Also, Fox Street is named after this same George Fox. Quakers were basically a group of Protestants. We had many groups at the time who were rebelling against Catholicism, the Catholic Church. There's also Drake Park, which was where a slave burial ground was, an African slave burial ground. West Farms, the neighborhood in the central Bronx, which is where the Bronx Zoo is located roughly, was much larger than it is now. It was actually a town back in the 1800s, and before that, and Hunts Point was merely a small village within the town of West Farms. Hunts Point was an industrial area of the Bronx, just like Port Morris, but just to the south of it. When a lot of those factories and warehouses closed, it was like a shell of its former self. Abandoned warehouses, abandoned factories, desolate area, and as happens, it became an area where you could purchase the services of a prostitute, and that's what Hunts Point is mostly known for. And of course, you had the Wedge, famous New York City strip club.
In the period following World War I, Hunts Point's prestige came to an abrupt end. At this time, the IRT Pelham line, which is the 6th train, was being built along Southern Boulevard. Apartment buildings replaced mansions, streets replaced meadows, and Hunts Point became a virtual melting pot for the city's masses. Now fast forward to the present, and almost half of the current population lives below the federal poverty line. Because of this struggle, Hunts Point has suffered from crime and poverty for many years, which gave rise to high amounts of prostitution in the area. It was so prominent that it is now one of the 2 well-known red light districts in New York. The neighborhood is so notorious for it that HBO has made 4 documentaries about prostitution in Hunts Point, Hookers at the Point being the most recent in April 2002. Aside from all the illegal activity, the area has many legal industrial developments and businesses, which eventually gave rise to the development of one of the largest food distribution facilities in the world, the Hunts Point Cooperative Market. It handles the production, processing, distribution, and sale of meat, poultry, and related products. In 2005, Hunts Point became the site for New York City's new Fulton Fish Market, which replaced the 100-year-old fish market formerly located in downtown Manhattan. The New York City Terminal Market, which is also located here, carries fresh fruit and vegetables from 49 states and 55 foreign countries. More than 65 fruit and vegetable wholesalers own and operate the co-op.
It get real dark, y'all. Ain't no funny shit. Like,
Hey,
yo, now that you hit, hey, yo, where the tracks at, bro?
The dog?
No, the tracks, no, the train tracks that used to be here back in the days.
Over there.
So yeah, that's where.
There's some over there.
That's where I told. No, it was the Seneca's that way, right?
That way, yeah.
That's where my mom got shot. This was back when she was 21 years old, right? Yeah, pregnant with me at 27. 21, she got shot. She got left in the tracks on Seneca. That's going down the hill, right? Going down the hill in the tracks for 4.5 hours, right? And she always wanted to tell this story, bro, so I appreciate you. So for 4.5 hours, and when they picked her up, they said, and half an hour more, she would have been dead. It was 3 shots. It was 1 here, 1 in the mouth. That's why she lost all her teeth. That's why I'm gonna get veneers. You heard? She wanted veneers, but she died without them. I'm getting them though. But you heard? Look. So she got shot here. God bless me. And another one. She died with a bullet in her, but my dumb ass never got it after the autopsies when she passed away. I should have. They would have gave it to me, but And keep it 100 with you. When she got shot, she was, she was joning. She was selling ass at the time. And the dude that picked her up, she hopped in the car. It was just like, all right, what you want? Like, and the nigga just stood quiet and drove off and just pulled out the gun. And before she could even like do anything, when she already opened the door to leave, he already shot her one time in the face, another one here, and then he left her. Like,
leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Will Flores TV on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X.